How Jill and husband Derick took down her family as he slams Jim Bob's lies. Jill Duggar and her husband Derick Dillard have been taking down her family and patriarch Jim Bob for years, often calling out their strict rules and hypocrisy. Derick recently slammed Jim Bob's manipulation and lies after his son Josh was found guilty of child pornography charges, but that was just the latest in a long stream of outspoken moments. Most recently, the family is dealing with the aftermath of Josh being found guilty of both possessing and receiving child pornography, but Jill and Derick's desire to distance themselves from her family started years ago. In 2014, Jill first slowly started to move away from her conservative family and her strict upbringing after she married her husband Derick. A major turning point arrived in 2015 when it emerged that Josh molested 5 underage girls, including Jill. She and Derick quit their family reality show, Counting On, 2 years later and have amped up their feud with Jim Bob. The father of 2 claimed that Jim Bob had tried to force him to sign an NDA in 2019 but that the truth was more important, and that the show had begged Jill and Derick to return but they refused. The couple have often publicly condemned the Duggar family patriarch, as well as others in the family and the severe rules members are supposed to follow. Derick claimed to The Sun that he was strongly discouraged from talking to family members about compensation from their reality show. He alleged that he and his wife were not paid for their appearances on Counting On, and the claim caused a further rift with Jill's parents, Jim Bob and Michelle, and the patriarch banned them from the family compound. He said of why he's now chosen to speak out, "First and foremost, I want to do what's best for my family. This includes the timeline of what I share, when I share it, and how I do so." Derick said, "Because our visitation to the Duggar house has been restricted and that is where they and their spouses hang out, we have not been able to see other family as much as we would like, so that is difficult." As for his claim of being banned from the family compound, Derick said, "I think Jim Bob's mainly worried about the influence we might have on his children." Jill and Derick have often rebelled against the conservative family in recent years. Jill has broken the family's modest dress code, as she's worn jeans and tank tops, and the mother of Israel, 6, and Samuel, 4, also got her nose pierced and cut her hair short. They also chose to enroll their oldest son in public school, despite the Duggar tradition of homeschooling their children, and they allow their children to listen to rave music as opposed to strictly Christian songs. In a series of comments posted on Instagram, Derick said he hopes Jill's siblings find a way to break free from their father's control, as well. As the Counting On couple continued to move away from the strict Duggar rules, they started to spend even more time with fellow family rebel, cousin Amy Duggar and her husband Dylan King. Last year, Derick flaunted his decision to consume alcohol during his and Jill's double date with them. Jill not only visited a whiskey and cigar lounge, but she skipped out on her dad Jim Bob's 55th birthday party with the family to do so. Derick commented on the fun outing, writing, "Thanks for treating us. We had a great time. Good food, drinks, and company, not necessarily in that order," winking face. After seeing Derick's note, fans congratulated the reformed Counting On cast member, as he refers to himself as on drinking alcohol now. Jill has also opened up about foregoing her family's rules and drinking now, too, and has posted photos of her with alcohol on Instagram. Continuing to publicly defy Jim Bob, Jill and Derick revealed they use birth control to prevent pregnancy despite the fact that her parents forbid it.